Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Kundalini Yoga practice. My name is Bree, and I'm so excited to be here sharing in this beautiful practice together with the intention of uplifting and energizing your morning or even your day. Throughout this class, we'll start off with a spinal warm-up to really nourish the nervous system, to get the body moving, to get in that breath to body connection, or work with the Kriya in this class that is called the morning Wake-Up Kriya to really stoke that inner fire within us. Start our day off with motivation, with the willpower to get done what needs to get done today or what you desire to get done today. We'll also move into some breath work to invoke joy within our being. And we'll end with a beautiful mantra to feel that connection to the divinity within us and the divinity that surrounds us, known as the morning call. So let's begin in a comfortable seat. And actually, before we get started, if there's any props like a pillow or a blanket that you'd like to bring in to support your body throughout practice, or even if you'd like water to drink throughout practice and some tissues to blow your nose when we get to the breath work, feel free to grab that. You can pause this video, and whenever you're ready, return back in your comfortable seat. I could look like a cross-legged position. Or maybe it feels good to splay your legs out wide or have a seat on your heels. You can even do a lot of this practice in a chair or in your bed. And once you arrive, start to really find some softness throughout the body. Softening the space between the eyebrows, the jaw, the pelvic floor, all the way down to the toes. And deepen into the breath, incorporating the fullest breaths of your day. Deep inhales as you expand through the belly, the side body, the back, the rib cage, the chest. And as you exhale, chest softens, rib cage softens, belly contracts, pressing all the air out of the lungs before you take that next breath in. Getting familiar with the texture of your breath, the sensations of your breath, the way it feels, sounds. And with every inhale, speak to yourself in your mind's eye any words of gratitude. Thank you, breath. Thank you, body. Thank you, new day. And with every exhale, release. Let's begin to rub the palms together, cultivating heat between the hands, balancing the left and right hemispheres of the brain with this simple movement. And then bring your hands into prayer at heart center, connecting the thumbs to the sternum, feeling the beat of your heart, the rhythm of your heartbeat. And with this connection to the breath, the body, the heart, we'll tune into this practice with the Adi mantra, which is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, meaning I bow to the divine wisdom that is within myself, honoring that you are your own best teacher and that all the wisdom already lies within you. Let's take a full breath in. Open mouth exhale. Again, like that, breathe in deeply. and let the breath go. And we'll inhale to chant this mantra 3 times. You're welcome to join in or let me sing you through the mantra. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath in. And exhale. Satnam. Relaxing the hands down into the lap. Bring the hands on tops of the knees, and we'll begin to take some large circles with the torso. Inhaling as the chest comes forward and the shoulders roll back. Exhaling as you round the spine. Really allowing the fullness of your breath to be expressed here, only moving as quickly or as slow as your breath is full. Yeah, utilizing these Siri Oms, these torso circles, to start to invoke the energy to rise up the spine. You might be feeling some snap, crackle, pops in your body. It's one of the reasons why I love this posture, because it feels very nourishing and helping to release any stagnant energy along the spinal column and in the hips. Let's reverse the direction. Continuing to inhale as you expand through the heart, and exhale as that spine rounds backwards. Begin to make these circles smaller and smaller until you come back to a neutral position with the spine. Let's inhale, expand the arms out and up. And cactus the arms as you breathe out. Again, like that. Inhale, grow long through the spine, from the base of your spine to the fingertips. Exhale, expanding through the chest. Inhale, grow long. And this time we'll plant our hands out in front of us, coming into a tabletop position. Roll over the legs, planting the knees on the earth. Shoulders stack over the wrists. And once you arrive, taking any intuitive movement that speaks to your body. You might take large circles with the body. You can stretch out the wrists or the legs. Maybe you move directly into cat and cows. Listening to that inner guidance, listening to how your body would like to invigorate throughout this practice. And back to a neutral spine. Whenever you feel even, taking your time to arrive. And once you do, drop the belly, lift the chest and chin. As you exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in, bottom of the pelvis in towards the navel. Inhale, drop the belly, lift chest and chin. Exhale, round. Moving into these cat and cows at your own pace to begin. And just like we did those Siri Ohms, letting the fullness of your breath be moved, feeling each vertebrae as you drop the belly and then you round the spine. And then whenever you're ready, we'll begin to pick up the pace of the breath and movement. Breathing in, out, in, out. Finding this rhythmic breathing, rhythmic movement, creating this like meditative dance with your body in these cat and cows. Circulating the cerebral spinal fluid along the spinal column and in the brain that holds all these nutrients for our body. Circulating the prana, the life force energy within your body as well. And if at any point this rapid pace of movement feels uncomfortable in your body or like it's not serving you today, feel free to slow it down a bit, slow it back down. They both have the same benefits. Moving a bit quicker just moves the energy around a bit quicker in your body, but both are really great, a slower pace or a quicker pace. And that goes with anything in this practice today. Listen to your body. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest and chin, and hold the breath at the top. Pull up through the pelvic floor, engaging Lubon, the root block, third eye gaze, bringing the gaze up and between the eyebrows. Exhale, release the hips to your heels, lengthen the arms out long in front of you, child's pose. Settling in here. Taking a moment to integrate that movement, to feel in any shifts in your energy, bringing awareness to your experience, a loving awareness, a witness to the ebb and flow of emotions, to the ebb and flow of the thoughts, loving awareness. Bring the palms to face the earth and walk your hands over towards the right. Left palm can stack on top of right hand, softening the hips towards the heels. Breathe into the left side body. Come back to center. Over to the left this time. Right palm stacks on top. Expanding through the rib cage with every breath in. And softening the body with every breath out. Come back to center. Press the palms together into prayer. Bend the elbows, bring the thumbs towards the neck. Crawl the elbows forward, softening the heart towards the earth. Beautiful. Release the hands. Begin to walk the hands towards the knees, coming up to have a seat on the shins, hips to heels, rock pose. Or if a cross-legged position feels better in your body, you can come into that cross-legged position, Sukhasana. Hands on top of the knees. Moving into spinal flex now. Inhale, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, round. Breathing in, out, in, out. Now, this is a little bit different than cat and cow. This time we keep the chin neutral, keeping the chin stacked over the hips. We're not bending at the neck or at all. The neck stays straight here. So now we're encouraging that energy to move up into the sacral, the place of creation, creativity, sensuality. And up into the solar plexus, motivation, willpower, confidence. And as you hear the rhythm of your breath, you can internally chant the mantra, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Truth is my name, truth is my essence. Inhale back to center. Hold the breath. Pull up through the pelvic floor. Pull the belly up and in. Tuck the chin in slightly. Third eye gaze. Release. Slowing the breath back down. Softness in the face, the shoulders, the belly, hips, legs. Integrity in the breath. On your next inhale, reach the arms out and up. Cactus the arms, exhale. Breath in, reach up high. Breath out, hands to the tops of your shoulders now. 4 fingers in front, thumbs behind. Inhale as you twist to the left. Exhale as you twist to the right. Breathe in left, out right. Encouraging the energy to rise up the spine into the heart now, the place of compassion, of love, into the throat for authentic expression, freedom of expression with your voice. Rhythmic breathing, rhythmic movement. Gaze can be at the third eye point, focusing your gaze up and in to connect to the intuition right at the third eye. And even though these movements are quicker, the breath is still very powerful in and out of the nose. Inhale, center. Suspend the breath. Root lock engages. Diaphragm lock, pulling the belly up and in. Neck lock, tucking the chin in slightly. Third eye gaze. All 3 locks together. Mahaband. Creating a long line of energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And release. Release the breath. Release the hands into the lap. Deepen back into the breath. Back into the loving awareness of your unique experience. And release the hands down by your sides. or you can keep them on top of your knees, whatever feels better. We'll start to bring the chin towards the chest as we exhale and round the spine down towards the thighs. And on the breath in, lift the chin, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Swan dives, exhale as you round the spine down. Inhale as you lift the chin, expand through the heart, torso lifts. Finding this beautiful undulation with your spine, slowing things all the way down. And we'll start to expand this movement. So next time you come down, bring the hands to frame the shoulders. And then as you inhale, lift off of the heels, lift the arms out and up. Press the hips forward for this modified camel. And then exhale, lower back down towards the thighs. Flower blossom, inhaling as you expand the arms open. Hips press forward, slight back bend. And then lower down on the breath out. Following your own rhythm of your breath. And after your next exhale, stay lowered, curling inward for a moment. Slowly make your way up. Release the legs from underneath you. The sun is coming out. And then start to point the toes, stretch out through the legs. You can tap up and down the legs. I know we've been sitting on them for a while. This also helps with the circulation in our body, waking up the legs. And then make your way onto your back. And once you arrive onto your back, hug the knees into your chest. Rock from side to side, massage the low spine. And come back to center with the knees. Grab each knee in each hand and begin to create these large circles with your knees by opening the knees apart as you inhale and pressing them forward. And as you exhale, pressing the knees together and towards the body. Inhale as you circle the knees out and forward, creating room for a deep belly breath. Exhale as you bring the knees in. Continuing this movement at your own pace. And then reversing the direction. Continuing to inhale as the knees come away from you and exhale as you hug them in. Plant the soles of the feet onto the earth. Press into your feet a bit to lift the hips an inch, scoot them over to the left, drop the knees to the right. You can open your arms out into a T, gaze over the left shoulder. Supine twist. And come back to center. Scoot the hips over an inch or two to the right, knees to the left, gaze over the right shoulder. Come back to center. Press the soles of your feet onto the earth. So much so, or bring your heels in so much so that you can graze the back of your heels with your fingertips. Or if it feels better in your body, you might walk the feet a bit forward. We're setting up for bridge here. So as you inhale, press into the feet, lift the pelvis, lift the low spine, mid spine, upper spine. And as you exhale, lower upper back, mid back, lower back, all the way down. Breath to movement, breathing in to lift. Exhale, lower. Strengthening the back, the glutes, opening up the hip flexors, and now bringing the arms with this movement. As you inhale, lift the hips and lift the arms up overhead behind you. As you exhale, lower back down. Next time the arms come up overhead, leave them there. Lower the hips down. Extend the legs forward. Point the toes. Stretch the arms. Get a good stretch throughout the entire body. And soften the body down. Bring the arms by your sides, palms facing down. And from here, we're going to move into our Kriya now, the morning Wake-Up Kriya. It starts off on our back. And with this Kriya, that's 3 parts. We utilize breath of fire. This is a rapid pace of breathing in and out of the nose. It's similar to panting like a dog. You notice if you pant, your belly button pumps in and out. However, the breath happens in and out of the nose like this. Find a pace that works for you. And if you slow it down, keep that pump at the navel. Now, if you're pregnant, please avoid this style of breathing. A longer, slower breath would be more supportive in your body, and also avoid this stretch pose. If you're on the heavier cycle of your bleed, you can test this out. Sometimes it may cause more cramping and a heavier bleed. I still like to practice it, so feel what works best with your body. All right, beginning on your back, start to tense up every muscle in your body. Point the toes towards the shins, engage the quads, the glutes, the core, the chest, the arms, feeling strength throughout your entire body. You can stay here, or you might wiggle the palms beneath your sacrum and hover the heels off the earth. Hover the shoulders, the head off the earth. Find a position that works for you. If you want to switch it up, feel free. Take a deep breath in. Pressing the low back into the ground, exhale all the air out. Another full breath in. Begin breath of fire. Yeah, keep going, pumping at the navel, pump the belly button in and out, stimulating all the lines of energy that originate at the navel point, helping with the lymph nodes, pumping the lymph nodes with this breath, this circulatory system. 10 more seconds. Deep breath in, hold, squeeze, and release. Soften the body towards the earth. Release the hands from underneath you. Open the arms and legs out wide. Deepening back into the breath. Integrating that breath and that powerful, strong posture. And sometimes these postures that involve such deep core work can be really challenging. And I always love to remind myself that the stronger my core is, the more safe my heart feels in opening. So when I'm really struggling, or when I feel unmotivated to do that, I just think of the benefit at the end: an open heart, more motivation, more confidence. You know, the solar plexus deals with all of that, stoking the inner fire to really provide me with energy throughout the day. Beautiful. Let's hug the knees into the chest. You can rock from side to side. Come back towards center, keeping the shoulders plugged into the earth, or bringing the forehead to the knees. Rounding in here like a ball, like you're this ball of energy. And then we bring in the breath to really move around that energy. Take a full breath in. Exhale all the air out. Deep breath in. Begin breath of fire. Keep going with the breath, visualizing and feeling the pump in the navel, visualizing yourself as this golden orb. And with every exhale, you become brighter and more expansive. The gold expands all out throughout your environment, within your home. You're almost there. Take a deep breath in. Hold, pull up through the pelvic floor, third eye gaze. Release, expand the body out wide open. Take up space. Welcome in all the energy that's circulating throughout your body. Awakening to your own energy that's always here, like the sun rising above the horizon or the clouds parting to see how bright you actually truly are. Hug the knees in once more. This time grabbing the backs of the thighs and begin to rock and roll up the length of the spine. Until you gain enough momentum to find a comfortable seat. Cross-legged position. Feel free to bring a pillow beneath your hips or under your knees if that feels good in your body. Last round of breath of fire, this time with the mudra. Bring the arms up so that you have like this Y with your arms. Fold the forefingers in, thumbs out. Plug the shoulders into the sockets. Lengthen through the spine. Bring your gaze to the space between your eyebrows. Take a full breath in. Exhale all the air out. Another deep breath in. Breath of fire. This mudra is known as Radiance Charger. So imagine that you're charging your own radiance. See this arc line from thumb tip to thumb tip get brighter and brighter. Revitalizing your aura, revitalizing the energy within you. Twenty more seconds. Deep breath in. Hold the breath, extend all 10 fingers, bring the thumb tips to touch overhead. Keep holding the breath, root lock engages, belly pulls up and in, tuck the chin in slightly, third eye gaze. Ever so slowly exhale, releasing the fingertips down to feel the space around you, feeling into your auric field. And softening the hands back into the lap. Slowing the breath down. Thank you, breath. Thank you, strong, capable body. Thank you, beating heart. And blink the eyes open. Let's come to stand for our breath work. Breath of joy, one of my favorite breathing patterns to work with. For this breathing pattern, it's a 3-part inhale through the nose and a 1-part exhale through the mouth. And we bring in some movement with this breathing pattern as well. I really love this breath of joy because it helps to invoke that joyous energy within you, as well as just really energize the body. Some say that it's better than a cup of coffee in the morning, so you might test that out if you haven't had your coffee yet. So bring the hands by the sides. We'll begin by breathing the arms up, breathe the arms back, breathe in again as the arms come up, exhale through the mouth as you fold forward. Breathe in, in, out, in, in, out. Continue. Like a dance. Get silly with it. Let out any noises that you'd like with that exhale. Let your voice and your sound be free. A few more rounds. Inhale, arms up. Slowly exhale as you release the hands down. Bring one hand to the heart, the other to the belly, reconnecting to the body, feeling all the sensations that that breathing pattern inspired within you. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, re-expand, bring the arms up high. And fold forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Make your way down all the way onto the earth. Coming to lie on your back. We'll set up for a deep relaxation or your Shavasana. Feel free to incorporate any props that you like, a pillow, a blanket. Make this really comfy. Utilizing this time to integrate all that we move through. To offer yourself slow, full breaths. And to receive this rest, just as important as the movement. Receive your breath. And once you arrive, allow the legs and the arms to open out wide, taking up as much space as you'd like. Softening the space between the eyebrows, relaxing the jaw, softness in the shoulders, the belly, the hips, pelvic floor, fronts of the legs, backs of the legs, all the way down to the tip of the toes, allowing your full weight to fully soften into the earth, knowing and trusting that you are fully supported by the earth beneath you, loved, held, nurtured by the earth beneath you. And gently begin to reawaken the body, taking in the fullest breath of this practice. And the deepest breath out. Finding some movement in the fingertips and the toes. Rolling out the wrists and the ankles. And grow your arms long overhead. Point the toes forward. Get a good stretch throughout the entire body. And soften the body down. Hugging the knees towards the chest. Rock the body from side to side. Making your way onto either side of the body into a fetal posture, utilizing the bottom arm to rest your head. And taking a few moments here to offer yourself any words of gratitude. Thank you, body. Thank you, breath. Thank you, beating heart. Gently pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat. To end this practice, we'll work with the long Ek Ong Kar mantra, also known as the morning call or the Adi Shakti mantra. This mantra is so powerful because it's said to unite our individual soul to the universal soul, or the divinity within to the divinity that surrounds us all. This mantra is also said to balance all our chakras or the energy centers within our body. The mantra is Ek Ong Kar, Sat Nam Siri Wahe Guru. So you can imagine that each syllable of this mantra corresponds to a chakra within your body. So as you say Ek, imagine the root chakra spinning like a wheel. Ong, the solar or the sacral chakra. Ek Ong Kar, the solar plexus. Sat, the heart. Nam, the throat. Siri, the third eye. And Wahe Guru, the crown and your aura. In Kundalini, your aura is the 8th chakra. So you can imagine these wheels spinning within your body, these energy centers spinning within your body as you recite this mantra. And it's called long Ek Ong Kar because we really draw out the mantra. So as you take a breath in, on your breath out, you recite Ek Ong Kar. Another deep breath in. Sat Nam Siri. Another breath. Wahe Guru. And at the beginning of each breath or each exhale, you really snap that belly in. So on the Ek, the belly comes up and in. Sat, another belly up and in. Wahe Guru. So there's a lot going on with this mantra. Take what resonates and bring your focus there. Maybe you focus on the wheels spinning within your body. Maybe you focus on the vibration of your voice, the vibration of this mantra. And that's another reason why I love chanting so much, because it really gives us an opportunity to feel into the vibration of our own voice, to let our body feel the vibration of our own voice. And it also provides us with an opportunity to bridge the compassion and the love of the heart to the wisdom of our intuition with our voice, with our throat. So pretty powerful. Let's come into a mudra, Gyan mudra, bringing the index finger and thumb together. We'll rest that on the tops of our knees. Close the eyes down. Lengthen through the spine. Soften the shoulders, the muscles of the face. Take a full breath in. Let all the air out. Another deep breath in to begin. Ek Ong Kar. Sat Nam Siri. Wahe Guru. Ek Ong Kar. Sat Nam City. Waheguru. 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 Deep breath in. Suspend the breath. And let the breath go. Releasing the mudra. Taking a moment to feel into the vibrations of that mantra. Connecting to the love, the divinity, the beauty that is always within. Feeling the love, the divinity, the beauty that is always around. Let's rub the palms together. Bring the hands to heart center into prayer. And we'll close this container with 3 rounds of Sat Nam. Sat meaning truth, Nam meaning name. Together this mantra means truth is my name, or truth is my essence, the truth of divinity, the truth of love. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And we inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Inhale fully. Bringing the hands to the third eye point. May you be happy. May you feel healthy. May you experience peace, and may you know freedom. From my heart to yours, Sat Nam.